After the conclusion of The God of High School Season 1, fans around the world have been asking the same question. When is Season 2 finally coming? Well, after nearly 6 years of waiting, we've gathered everything you need to know about the current situation, the possibility of Season 2, and when we could potentially see Jin Mori return. So let's get started. But before we dive in, if you're new here, hit that like button and subscribe to AniKingZ for the latest anime news and updates. The God of High School Season 1 officially concluded on September 28, 2020 with its 13th and final episode. And the ending left fans with a major cliffhanger. Rather than giving the series a definitive conclusion, the finale opened the door to a much larger story, leaving several major questions unanswered and making it clear that there was still plenty of story left to explore. And that's where things get interesting. The God of High School is based on the hugely popular webtoon created by Young-jae Park, which ran for more than a decade and concluded with 569 chapters. But here's the surprising part. Season 1 adapted only up to around chapter 112. That means the anime covered only a fraction of the complete story, leaving hundreds of chapters of material available for a potential continuation. In other words, there is more than enough source material for multiple additional seasons. And the franchise itself has had a pretty impressive history. According to Crunchyroll's 2020 viewing data, The God of High School was among the most favorited anime in 10 countries and territories, demonstrating that the series had a strong international audience. The anime also received a mixed to positive reception. Many viewers praised MAPPA's animation, action sequences, fight choreography, and visual style. However, the series also received criticism for its extremely fast pacing, with some fans feeling that the adaptation rushed through important character development, world building, and story details. And that brings us to the biggest question. Why hasn't Season 2 happened yet? It's now been almost 6 years since Season 1 ended, and there is still no official confirmation that Season 2 is in production. However, there are some interesting milestones worth keeping in mind. In April 2026, the original webtoon celebrated its 15th anniversary, marking 15 years since the series began serialization. And in September 2026, the anime will reach its 6th anniversary since Season 1 concluded. With the franchise reaching these major milestones, fans naturally have renewed hope that we could finally receive some kind of announcement or update. However, it's important to make one thing clear. There is currently no official confirmation of Season 2. So any release date you may see online should be treated as speculation unless it comes directly from the official production team. But if Season 2 is eventually announced, what could we expect? If MAPPA returns, the new season would likely continue the story beyond the events of the first season and explore the much larger conflicts surrounding Jin Mori, his true identity, and his connection to the legendary Monkey King Sun Wukong. As for the release date, if a second season were announced in 2026, a mid to late 2028 release window could be a reasonable estimate, especially considering the scale of the story and the production time required for a high-quality continuation. But again, this is only a prediction, not an official release date. For now, all we can do is wait for an official announcement. And considering how much source material remains, the story is definitely not the problem. So, will The God of High School Season 2 finally become a reality? We'll have to wait and see. But don't worry, as soon as any official news, announcement, teaser, or release update is revealed, I'll make sure to keep you informed right here on AniKingZ. So, stay tuned. So what are you most excited to see if The God of High School Season 2 finally happens? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, subscribe to AniKingZ, and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest anime news, release dates, and updates. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.